Coming up on NBC World of Sports.
Michael Marum announces the Kumul side to take on the Fiji Batties.
Australian golfer Mark Leishman pulled out of the Rio Olympics.
We take a quick look into Capital Rugby Union's semi-final this weekend.
More on overseas sports.
And for our Player of the Day, we feature a collage of some of sporting's greatest moments.
Hi, I'm Scholar Sengi.
And I'm Cecil Devani, and welcome to NBC World of Sports,
where we bring you the latest sporting headlines, news and updates from across PNG and the world.
Yes, we do, Scholar, and it's going to be a footy fun-filled weekend this weekend, starting with the Anzac Test tonight and the Pacific Test tomorrow. I can't wait, Scholar, especially for that Kumul's Test.
Yes, and the same sentiments can be shared by all Tripla Kumul supporters out there, so let's get into it with our major headlines. Papua New Guinea LNG Kumul's coach Michael Marum announced his starting lineup for tomorrow's meet against the Fiji Batties. In a press release yesterday, Marum stated that there have been no major changes to the team since its announcement last month.
PNG LNG Kumul's coach Michael Marum has retained his lineup since the announcement of his team last month. Captain David Mead has been named as fullback for tomorrow's clash. Hunter's sensations Justin Olam and Stagroth Amian have been named on the wings, while Kato Otio and Nene McDonald are locked in the centres. Marum has locked in his players in the WOS brothers Ase and younger brother Watson in the halves, with the versatility of Wartovo Puara Jr. as hooker. He has also added some weight with props Henry Noki and Luke Page. Marum has given the thumbs up to back rower Timothy Lomai to lead the pack alongside Rod Griffin and Adam Korave. Despite the concerns of a hamstring injury, Marum has named Adex Wera on the bench together with Brandy Peter, Willie Minoga, Kurt Baptiste and Edward Goma. The Kumuls will hope to settle the score tomorrow after a 22-10 loss last year. The PNG LNG Kumuls will take on the Batties at 5:30 tomorrow at the Parramatta Eels home ground, Petek Stadium in Sydney. The second Pacific Test match will see Tonga go up against Samoa at 7:30. Both matches will be relayed through the region by MTV.
Still in Rugby League, and Mau Meninga, the coach of Australia, says that New Zealand's winning run against the Kangaroos has been positive for the international game. Meninga is aiming to win his first game as Kangaroos coach in tonight's test in Newcastle. Australia has lost the past 3 tests against the Kiwis, but Meninga says that has put the spotlight on International Rugby League.
It does hurt a little bit, because I'm a Kangaroo and I'm Australian. So, but also you admire what's happened, with the Kiwis. I think that's really good for the National Rugby League, and this is what makes it hopefully so exciting and gets it back on the back pages and certainly not the front pages, certainly back pages of Rugby League.
Victorian golfer Mark Leishman has joined fellow Australian Adam Scott in bypassing the Rio Olympics. Leishman said his decision to skip the games is purely based on the health of his wife Audrey.
Australia's third-ranked golfer has put his family first. Mark Leishman has told Golf Australia that he won't be playing in Rio.
His view is he would love to represent Australia, he would love to go to Rio, but family's got to come first, and I guess we all support that.
Last year, Leishman's wife Audrey was put in a coma, struck down with toxic shock syndrome. In a statement, he said, "I missed playing in the 2015 Masters tournament to be at her side when she was originally stricken, and I cannot risk placing her health in jeopardy. I hope that my fellow countrymen understand why I have made this decision. I hope none of them are ever in a position to have to do the same." The world number 35 said he couldn't risk contracting the Zika virus with his wife's immune system still low.
Because it had happened over a year ago, I guess life moves on, but to talk to him about it and then to talk to his manager afterwards, it was very clear why he had to take that step.
Queenslander Adam Scott says family was also the reason he decided to bypass the games.
I just didn't get to see my family enough. I think I'm seeing them 6 days in 7 weeks, and it would have been 6 and 9 weeks had I gone to the Olympics, and They're just the hard decisions you have to make.
And he took a shot at those questioning his decision not to represent Australia.
I think I'm far from abandoning my country.
The race is now on to join world number 1 Jason Day on the two-man Olympic team.
Marcus Fraser's right there, and he's probably the one whose ranking's highest at the moment. But Matt Jones is in close proximity. Scotty Hand, Stephen Bowditch is right there. Cameron Smith, John Senden. They're all really in the mix.
The team will be finalised on July 11.
Thanks, Scholar. And amidst all the hype and excitement leading up to the Olympic Games and this weekend's representative rugby, it's good to know there are some sportsmen and women out there that will sacrifice their golden opportunity to be by their loved one's side in their unfortunate circumstances.
An admirable act of honor that many worldwide can respect by putting his family first rather than his pursuit for gold. You're watching NBC World of Sports. We will be back with more sporting news after the break.